Morning, friends. Today I am going to do something that probably happens a lot more than we think about for most gardeners. So I'm gonna take out my chamomile that I planted in this bed here by the parsley, and I'm going to plant my asparagus in here. So I was reading about companion planting, and parsley helps keep asparagus beetles away. So I'm just gonna let this bed perennialize with parsley and with asparagus, and then I'm gonna find a different spot for my chamomile. So we're gonna do that. The joys of getting excited and not completely planning out your garden space. But hey, things happen and you don't know what's gonna change, so sometimes you just gotta go with it. So we're going with it. So here, and they're just super tiny yet, the chamomile, so I'm just gonna like scoop it out and then put it in probably a pot, and then figure out where I want to put that, because that'll perennialize as well. But I kind of am envisioning another bed right here and possibly up there, so I might put that stuff in there then. But this area kind of stays shaded in the morning. I don't know, we'll figure out. Maybe I'll add another bed or something out in the actual raised bed area out there. So alrighty, I'm gonna go get my supplies, get a pot to put that in, just so it's sitting in soil for sure. I did plant my dill. That's probably what this is. In here as well. And I see now that it all came up. My coriander I don't think is up yet, but I might just plant the asparagus around that, and when those get a little bit bigger, move them out, because dill actually helps with asparagus as well. Or I might put the dill up here. There's like a gap beside this parsley. I might just tuck it in the corners here. So we'll see, figure out how to move stuff around. Alrighty, let's go. What are you doing? You're all dirty now. Okay, so I actually thought about it. I'm just gonna repot the chamomile into those pots until it gets a little bit bigger. Then I can separate it out and actually put in like a big plant somewhere else. So good thought, Karen, right? All right, so I'm gonna get those plants out first. The dill, I don't know if I can scoop it out. Maybe I can just set it in there and maybe do the same thing until they're a little bit bigger, and then put them into the little corners beside the parsley. So I'm gonna do that and then get that amended and get all of these asparagus plants put in there. So here we go. Alrighty, we got the asparagus done. There's a lot of plants in there. What makes me feel good is that these beds, just being a year old, this would be the second season that I'm using them, they have a lot of earthworms in it. So that makes me feel really, really good. And I really feel the soil is coming along. The more compost we add to it and just nutrition back into the soil. I'm really hoping these do well here beside the parsley, and this bed can kind of just do its thing and go into a perennial bed, come up every year, and maybe we'll get one meal of asparagus next year, since that'll be the second season. So one thing done. I'm gonna go grab some water and water that chamomile and the dill in as well, and then water this in as well.